You're most welcome again. In the last video, we looked at how we can use Microsoft Calendar. So today we're going to look at something different, and that's to do with Microsoft Forms. A form is a method is a form is a user input tool which enables people to capture data and then be inserted into Excel worksheet. So we are going to explore all the apps available, and then out of that we shall select forms. So this one we customize. We use form to customize surveys, quizzes, or get real time results. So click on the form, and then you get this interface that look like this. So from here, I'm going to select new form. When you click on that, you get a new form which is not titled. So you need to give the form a title. And here I'm going to say uh, uh, list of students, list of students, list of students, and their scores. So when you put a title, now you realize that you can, according depending on the tools on the system you are using, uh, some of the attributes or some of the inputs, I mean the attributes for this object is already configured. So as I put the heading, you can now see like some of the things which are recommended, like the full name, phone number, email address, age group, date of birth to receive a coupon during your. So now, if you want, you can put all this, or if you want, you can just pick like which one you want. You can pick the full name. I can pick the email address. Yeah, that is it. The rest I would just do it myself. So you can say add them. So after that, from there, I have to go ahead and select a text box. Here, I'm going to put. I've got the name. I've got the email. I'm going to put now. Direct. I'll go to the subjects. So I'll put math. Then I'll go ahead and put another one. I'll put mathematics. I put chemistry. Then I go to another one. I'll put biology. I'll go and put another one, which is physics. So there we go. Then after that, I'll go and put what next? I'm going to put, you can come here to get the tools. You can say, I want to, do I need a file for upload? I can say upload file. And then from there, maximum, what's the size of the file do you want? I can set up to 100 megabytes. Is it required? Now, when you say required, it means this one, unless a user enters, unless a user puts that, you cannot proceed to the next. So you can either take it as required or not. So you can leave it and not required. But this one, the full name, you can make it required. And even if you leave it long text or small text, that one is enough. Then after that, when everything is done, now you are going to do what? You've already created the file, I mean the form, and even when you check on top here, the form is already saved automatically. So now, once you have created your form, what is going to happen is that now we're going to preview and look at how this form appears in the real world. So we're going to go to preview. So after previewing, this is how your form looks like. When you check the first one, where we said the full name is required, it means you get that red, star, meaning that without the name you cannot proceed. Like when you put other details, and then you try to submit, it will give you some warning like this question is required. It means you cannot proceed without putting the name. So we're going to go ahead and enter the right value. So I'll put the first person, which is in Pastor Francis, and then the email address is pastor at outlook.com. And from there, in mathematics, I'm going to say I got 80. In chemistry, I got 89. In biology, I was not good. I got 50. Physics, I got 90. Now, uploading a file, this could be like uploading like maybe a proof about what you are entering. Now, depending on the data you're capturing, I don't know what you'll be capturing, but you know what an attachment is. An attachment is a document. It can be an image, it can be a video, it can be a document, Word document, Excel, PDF. So whatever type of attachment you want to send, you can do that. Then after, for me right now, I don't have any file, so I'll just leave that. And you can see like down there even put for you the allowed documents like the one Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF, image, video, and audio. These are the documents these are the files that you can attach on these Microsoft forms. So once each and everything is done, then say submit. So when you click on submit, you see now they tell you thank you, thanks, your response was submitted. So from there, you say save the response or submit another one. So you come and put another person, which is Celestine. Celestine Ken address is Celestine at say Gmail. Then mathematics, you got 67, chemistry 89, 90, physics 56, then submit. So the response is done. You can submit another person. You say this person is going to be Viola, Viola Jane. Then the email is viola at gmail.com. Then I'm going to give a person 78, chemistry 90, this one 34, physics 67. Then after I submit, so I go ahead and correct another response, and this person is going to be Anna second, and then the email is Anna at gmail.com. So the email can either be a Gmail, can either be Outlook, can either be a Yahoo Mail, or it can be a web mail. Maybe you can say Anna at taptalks.com. And then give mathematics 7A, give then 45, give this that, give physics 90. Then after that, submit. Now you can see each and everything have been submitted. So once you are done on this, go and say save response, and then all the response have been saved. So when you come back here, we are going to go back and see the response. On your left side, you see where we have questions and responses, and then you see like number 4 on it. Now, so when you click on that, you get all the responses. Like you have the full name for response, and the names are Anna, Sekan, Viola, Jean, and then you have Celestine. When you say view details, you get a table which shows like the ID are created automatic, like ID 1 to up to 4. We have name Francis, Celestine. The rest, okay, these are the name is like the person who have entered, the person is entering. which is password Francis. I'm the one entering, but the response I get, the first person is Francis, Celestine, Viola, and Anne. When I come to email address and get the details, you can see the emails for all the items. When you come to mathematics, these are details. All the responses are available here. So after looking at these responses, after looking at all this, what happens is that uh, you've seen you've seen all these responses. Now the form is active, taken this period of time. Now the other things you can still go ahead and correct the responses, uh, correct the response, or you can share this with other people by getting the link. You can come here to get a short link. When you get copy this link and give to someone, then the person can easily get this information. That's how you can share. Then what I'm going to show you is that how you can open this in Microsoft Excel. So when you say view the results, these are all the results. Like you can use this uh, preview, like view here. It gives you all the results, like ID number one, which is Mbaswe Francis. These are all the details. When I go to ID number two, that is Celestine. ID number three, that is Vira. ID number four, that is Z and Second. So after that, I've seen how to view the results. When I try to go back, I want to view this in Excel. So you open this in Excel. So when you open that in Excel, this file will be downloaded automatic. Then you go and select download, or you can go and tap on that. Then you go to downloads. When you select downloads, you see the file here. Open it. Now from there, I think it is going to open, enable editing, and then you see your Excel sheet. You can try to expand it so you can see it clearly. So now you can see on my Excel worksheet, I have the first row, which is row one. I mean column one. It contains the ID. You can adjust that because it is yeah, I can adjust that. Then the column number two, which is column B, it has the start time, the time you started entering, the time you started completing the form and entering data from the form, and then the time you stopped. So we have start time and completion time. Then we have the email address. This is the email addresses associated with the account you are using. So should not mind about that. Right now, I'm using this email, info at Alliance for Humanity. This is our beautiful organization that is helping many people in US and Africa. Then the name, who is the person who did that? That is Pastor Francis. The modification, did you try to modify? Right now, not yet. So now this way to start picking. All these are associated to the system. Now your response comes start from here. The full name, first person, first object, first person is the password, this is the email address, this is the mark scored in the in chemistry, biology, and so on. So here you go to the physics. Now on the question, maybe you can modify that and say total marks. Now when you have now your work in Excel, you know Excel is a tool which is used for calculation. So you can go ahead and now calculate using the sum function to get the total marks scored by each student. So you can use the sum function. After using the sum function, this will add all the numbers in the range of cells. So you open a bracket and you set the first value, then comma, second value, comma, the third value, then finally this one. Then you close the bracket. When you press enter, now you get all the total marks. So right now I'm seeing the total marks is 0. Why? Because now this one is not captured as a number, is not selected as a number. So what you do, you convert it to a number, convert that to a number, convert all this to a number, convert them because they are seen. I like when you are configuring your form, I'm going to show you. You have to select, if you are going to input a number, you have to set it as a number, not as a text. So but now here you can just convert it as to a number direct from Excel, your Excel worksheet. convert all this to numbers. You see, so as you convert them to numbers, you can see automatically you get the total values using the sum function. So you have to convert each and everything here to numbers, and everything gonna be fine for you. So, but for now, we're going to stop here. In the next video, we shall look at other tools, and I encourage you to use this form so that you can capture data and then enter them into your Excel worksheet or correct responses. You can make surveys and get the feedback from your clients. Thank you very much. Let's catch up in the next video.